Alright guys, welcome to another Dokkan battle video. So in today's video, we'll be going over the possibilities of what will come in Global's part 2 of the Dokkan Winterfest. Alright, so we'll start off here with the things that we do know for a fact are going to be coming in. So uh, EZA Cell is going to be coming. So you know what that means, another free 30 stones. His EZA is one of the really good ones. He goes from a leader skill of type key +3 and attack 3000, which is it's really out of date, to a new category, or not category but leader skill, where it's tech type key +3 and HP attack and defense 70%. So with that leader skill, you could probably use it for a Dokkan battlefield, which will get you, if you guys don't have, like, a whale account or anything, this will do the job for you, as long as you have, let's say, one of the other 120 leads. Because with battlefield, as you guys all know, you should probably go with a type advantage team on whatever you're facing off. Okay, and then for his super attack, he has the solar kamehameha, which causes immense damage. But the important part about this thing is that he recovers 10% HP, which is huge. Units that on super attack or on their passive, if they heal, they're great units. And then he also gets a new passive skill, where it goes from an attack and defense 12% for every key sphere obtained to a new attack and defense 15% for every key sphere obtained. And then he gets an additional key +1 for every rainbow key sphere he obtains. So if he grabs a rainbow key sphere, it's +2 key instead of the 1. So in the categories that this card you can optimize the most out of is, I'd say, the androids category, or any of these categories that has the LR sub, because they're great linking partners. So this will be coming. If I'm not wrong, he's weak to the Future Saga category. So you could probably, what I'm personally gonna do is I'm gonna run the LR trunks that we got right now at the moment, and run him as a leader just for the leader skill, and then get a friend Gohan, a future Gohan, and then just try to beat the EZA. So this is something that we know for a fact will be coming. Another thing that we know will be coming is the the tournament, the world tournament. So we just had our 23rd world tournament, so we're going to be going into the 24th. And in the 24th, there's going to be what I like to say is a really good reward card, which is this Cell. He's more of a support type unit, more or less. He gives a key +2 and attack and defense 30% up, and it's he's just here for like just support. But he's one of the better ones that of the rewards that you want, to be honest, because we're still gonna get the same local reward. Nothing's gonna change for the local reward until the 27th, which is gonna be where we get that new Yamcha, the new Yamcha that came out in JP. So at the moment, we don't have that Yamcha until, the 27th. So right now we're on 24th, so it's gonna take a while until we get that. Another thing that we know that we're gonna get is the new what's it called, the new like, shortcuts that we're gonna get on the app. So shout out to the official Dokkan Twitter page from JP, who has this information on their Twitter page. So we're gonna get this feature where we can create, like, create mini boxes and all these great stuff that we want. So right here, what it's showing is that you can now just go to the character, and let's say you want to either train them, awaken them, or just go straight to the hidden potential. You can do all those right on the card. You don't have to go, let's say, into the training space and then hit training, find the unit, and then do all that. No, all you have to do is, if you see the unit, you go to it, and then on the top right, there's gonna be something that is gonna have all three of the training, awakening, and hidden potential. And then after that, there's also going to be like for the awakening medals. So let's say you want to get the awakening medals. All you have to do is go to, let's say, the awakening medal, and you press on it, and then you can go to the stage right off the bat. There's also this new feature where after this video that I'm showing you, where you just go straight to the get the awakening medals. um there's going to be a new feature where you get to make boxes. So here you're going to see that he's going to create new boxes so you can categorize your characters. So let's say you want to put a whole bunch of stun characters, right? That you want to put them all in one box and not always go through, like, let's say they're typing and then find for them. So what you can do is you can just, like, make a box for just straight stun units, or for let's say Majin Buu Saga category units, or all your LRs. So it makes it much easier to navigate through the character selection and all of that. And then you can add characters to those certain types of categories that you make with the card itself. So you go to the card, you go to where all the links are, and then on the bottom right you'll see that there's something to add them. So there's also going to be a search tool where you can literally just type in the name of the character. Let's say you want to look at all the Gokus that you have. So you just press on the little, like, magnifying glass that you have, and then you go and press let's say Goku, and all the Gokus that you have are going to appear on it. So there's also going to be this new Giru for JP. It's in the spot where our peel off trove is going to be. So I'm not so sure where they'll move the peel off trove, but hopefully it's they hopefully, like, the, hopefully they just move it to where they both can, like, work. Because then if they don't, they'll probably make like a new bottom one or something. But this Giru thing, it's really helpful for new players, just for the fact that it shows you what characters you can farm, and get those units up to SA10, and then awaken them and all that. So it's really great for new players. So that's what's gonna be coming. After that, we're gonna be talking about the hit that everybody voted for in around the 250 million global downloads. So everybody voted for hit, and it was confirmed, or not confirmed, but from a lot reliable source. Shout out to Dokkaner, TeamDokkaner, for the post. He's one of the French data miners that goes through the information of the game and finds, like, new little things that are gonna come, let's say, to the future of JP or global. So here he wrote out this it's a weird uh not message, but, like, just the font. It's weird, but when you put it on Google Translate, it translates to, "For Christmas, a certain assassin will be excluded on the Geo. He should this time be released respected." So obviously, with Google Translate, it doesn't always just translate perfectly. But for here, it says, you can clearly see that it says, "For Christmas, a certain assassin will be included to the global," and then it says, "He should this time be really respected," because with previous hit cards, they've just been really, like, not good. Like, we have the strength. Let me go and look for it. The strength hit, which isn't so, like, it's not one of the best cards. um yeah, so we have the strength hit right here, the growing hit, this guy. And what his category might be, well, we're thinking it might be a universe 6, like all the warriors from universe 6. So it would be including all these, like, units right here, which in reality, it would be a really good team. But the only thing is that, all these hits right here, dude. Like, we have the strength one, which is a support type unit. We have the int one, which isn't that good. This world tournament one, there isn't that many good hits. And, like, he should have a good card, because he's like, he's just like one of those, like, cards where it's like or just characters where it's like you have to respect him, like you have to put respect on his name. You just have to. So yeah, so there's gonna be these cards. Like these are gonna obviously gonna be like on the team, like the Khalifa. This Kaba, he's gonna be so good because he has a passive where for every I guess it's a Universe 6 for Universal Survival Saga ally on the team, he gets a crit +7 up to 49. So 50% of the time, we can just round that up to 50%, but 50% of the time he's gonna be hitting. So he's a really good card, and he's also farmable. So yeah, and then we have the Caulifla, the Kefla, and then this Berserk Kale. So there's a lot of good units for this for the hit. So then since we know that's gonna be coming, I'm not so sure anymore if we're gonna be getting the LR Hope and Promise for the future Trunks and Mai. It's a really good card. It's out in JP at the moment, but I'm not so sure if it'll be coming to global for the winter. But we don't know because at the moment we're caught up with all the LRs that JP has. So they might they always put an LR banner on during this time of year for Christmas. You know, they're trying to get as much money as possible. Um yeah, this card's really good. It's a time traveler category, so we're starting to get these units where they're gonna have categories instead of just typings. So he's a category key +4 in HP attack and defense 130, or he can be a super strength type key +4 HP attack and defense 100%. So for the Deathly Counterattack, which is his 12 key super, causes colossal damage with a medium chance to stun the enemy. And then for the Fight for the Future, he has a mega colossal damage with high chance to stun the enemy. So just units that stun in general are really good for Super Battle Road or like some Dokkan Fest because a whole bunch of them are like immune to stunning. So this card on its super attack, his super attack, it's amazing. And then he has his passive, the Future Resistance, attack 70% at the start of turn, plus an additional attack and defense 70 up to 70 per time traveler's category ally on the team. And then he gets a key +6 and a high chance to evade the enemy's attack when facing a future saga category. So this card is specifically really good if you put him in a time traveler's category team. So he gets up to an attack of 100 and what is it 140, so that's really big. And then he has really good stats, as you can see over here, of a max of 21, yeah, just 21,000 over here. And so Dokkan is starting to get these second passives where it's like, oh, if you face this type of character, this will happen. So that might be something that they add to the Gogeta, which I hope they don't, because it's just it wouldn't be good. Like, let's say the card has to be, in order for it to be good, you have to face this type of character, which I honestly wouldn't like. And the banner that this card will be coming on is this double rates banner where he himself is featured. So it's crazy because this is like one of the first banners where it's a double rates banner and he's in the LR's featured. So there was like some crazy stat where if you pull on this, you have like a 20% chance to get an LR, since there's so many LRs in the game at the moment. Like, I understand if you guys summon on this banner, but you guys have to understand Gogeta and Broly are gonna be right around the corner. For us global players, it's gonna be around January where most likely will get the cards, the units, because we still need another update until we can say for certain that we'll probably get it, because on JP's newest update, they got a feature where you can show two categories at the same time, which is an indication that Gogeta and Broly might be a double category lead. So they might be like, let's say for Gogeta, he might be a Realm of Gods and a fusion or no, he might be a movie heroes and a Realm of Gods category lead. And for Broly, let's say it's a movie bosses and a pure sane lead. So it would be crazy if that would, because that would be a meta change, because you could easily make teams where it's like, let's say you have movie heroes and then Realm of Gods, so you can have the Gogeta that we're talking about at the moment, the new one that might be come out, and then you could put for like Realm of Gods, like, I don't know, like Ultra Instinct Goku, because he has the most perfect like links where he has over in a flash and prepared for battle. So he'll link with a whole bunch of units. Um, Regarding the Gogeta and the Broly, um, they'll most likely for global come January because that's when the movie releases. Or at the moment, it's already the movie's already released in Japan, so though the Japan side will most likely get it probably this month. Um, And also one more thing, I'd like to give a great shout out to all the Dokkan wiki, because these guys, dude, they're honestly awesome because they just organize everything on typing. They put all the units that their stats, bro. Like literally, you guys should really go like follow their where is it? Just go follow them or something because like they're really just doing this from just for like all the players and also for the DBZ Space because those guys also they put their grind on too and they put everything that is happening on the JP and the the global side. So yeah, so make sure you guys like give like huge respect to these guys and go follow their Twitter pages or whatever. I'll probably link them down below. Yeah, so just make sure you guys are saving stones, which is what I'd recommend for the Gogeta and the Broly. Like yes, we'll get the hit and he'll probably be a really good card because like Team Dokkaner said, you got to put some respect on that, man. So yeah, there's a lot that's coming. So make sure you guys save stones which is the most important, and also make sure you guys don't like for these Christmas banners, like I understand if you guys are tempted and like try to pull on it, but just try to restrict yourself as much as possible because the Gogeta and the Broly will be game changing. All right, guys, so that'll be the end of the video. Like, subscribe, comment down below what are you guys most excited for? The hit, the double rates banner, the easy A. Just let me know what you guys have down at the comments below. All right.